I'm 19 Storm Track Chief Meteorologist Jamie Langry. For tonight, as we head into Wednesday morning, we're going to see chances for showers and thunderstorms with a possibly tied record low at 77. Tomorrow's high at 94 degrees. You have some chances for morning storms, but in the afternoon, you're going to get some of that sunshine before we might see a second round for some areas. Severe weather still on tap here possibly for tonight. That's really Tuesday into the overnight hours here as we head into Wednesday with a level 1 risk. Wednesday itself goes to a level 2 for those north and northwest, and that's going to be particularly Wednesday evening, and we'll go over exactly why here when we track future track. We take a look quickly though at Thursday morning. That's going to hit you with a level 1 risk for those east and southeast of La Crosse. With the severe weather possible, we are looking at damaging winds up to around 65 miles an hour as far as our main hazard. Right behind that goes to heavy rainfall with possibly flash flooding, and then a few spin-ups are possible. Hail is much lower in this case with these nature of storms. Tracking this out here, we head into Wednesday morning, isolated in nature with these storms, but that's where you see these heavy downpours, strong winds possible through about 8 to 9 a.m. Once you get into the afternoon hours, you'll see that sunshine starting to move through the entire region. But as you look towards 94, you are going to see some stronger storms here. That is a line here that is going to try to make its way south here as we head into the evening hours of Wednesday. So far, it keeps itself north towards Wabasha, Buffalo, and Trempealeau County. It might make its way here for a small period of time into La Crosse, Monroe, and Vernon County, but that is a question how far south it makes it. I don't think it goes any further south, but those areas and counties could see a couple showers here for Wednesday evening. Overnight into Thursday, you're going to get occasional showers here. Not expecting too much of this to become severe, but it does look like you're going to get some occasional rain all the way up until Thursday afternoon. When going over the amounts of rainfall, you're going to see here for Wednesday morning all the way up to 1 inch for La Crosse, some even hitting up to 1.5 inches, and we add on what's possible through occasional rain for Thursday. That gets all the way for some to around 2.5 inches. I think that's a little high here with this model, but it will depend on Wednesday evening storms. I think those north of I-90 as far as how much they get, and just in general for those south of I-90, I think it's really dependent on Thursday, but even then, at least I think 1/2 inch for the area is pretty much guaranteed. While we see that rain, it's no surprise to tell you for Wednesday particularly, we do have that possibly dangerous heat settling in, and heat advisory is in effect for all counties from 12 to 8 p.m. With this heat, we're going to see heat indices up to about 105 degrees. Some models even get us to 110. So something to really keep an eye on here if you're going to be outside for Wednesday enjoying that afternoon sunshine before we see chances